All right, it's time for our weekly financial forecast. That's every Tuesday. We're joined by Tim Fitzwilliams of Fitzwilliams Financial, except last Tuesday we missed you.
That's true. I was on vacation, but you had a good fill-in.
Well-deserved vacation. We did have a good fill-in, and you're back now. We want to take full advantage here. Now, where are the biggest opportunities in this market? AI is talked about frequently. There's international opportunities, or is it something else we're missing altogether?
No, I think AI is the target.
Yeah.
But it's not like people think. You know, we want to get away from the concept of just investing in the chip, but let's look at industries that are actually getting profits from the use of AI, that's becoming more effective, gaining more profit because they're using AI, and not so streamlined focused as, oh, let me just look at NVIDIA.
That does make sense, trying to make sure you're observing the entire board when you invest in these hot new commodities. Now, for a long time, there have been fears about a recession. There have been assumptions that maybe that's something that's coming. Now we have prices going up specifically due to the conflict in Iran. So people want to know, are we heading toward a slowdown or a recession? If so, how should they prepare?
Right. And as I've been saying, our experts have shown this over and over. Prior to this conflict, we were at the bottom stage of the growth cycle. So that's good news. And then the conflict occurs, and it's going to make things volatile. And that's what we see. And then as that ends, we'll see things start to come back to a normal pace. However, we see the expansion in what we call a jobless expansion, as AI is going to move more into the working environment. And that just means people are going to adjust and find their new space in this new economy that we're going to have from AI growth.
And hopefully with that new economy, there are other opportunities as well, something we've talked about at times. Now, it's tax season. We're right in the thick of it. People need to get those taxes done. Are there any tax changes coming in 2026 that we should prepare for?
So there's a lot of tax changes, but the big thing is that the tax rates have stayed the same. So what that means, Connor, means taxes are on sale. This is a beautiful time to look at your IRAs, your 401ks, and start thinking about the idea of maybe a tax conversion of some sort, a Roth conversion or some type of conversion to pay the taxes now, because a lot of experts believe, and we believe as well, that taxes are probably going to go up at some time in the future. And so now's the time to look at conversion.
Now's the time. How about that, Janet? Tim goes on vacation. He comes back with a new catchphrase, taxes are on sale.
That's right.
I like it. Thanks as always for joining us. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
All right, now the financial forecast every Tuesday, our 4 p.m. news. If you have questions you want answered, email us at financialforecast@13newsnow.com.